In this episode of Teach Me Something, Barry Jenkins attempts to teach our real estate expert, Long Zone, how to triple your email open and engagement rates. Barry Jenkins is the Chief Marketing Officer at Better Homes and Gardens and the owner of Friends in Real Estate, which is his amazing real estate team. His team has sold just under 900 units last year, and they are ranked number 9 on the RealTrends list of best 1,000 homes in America.
Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9.
Barry is also a full-time executive at Ylopo with the title of Head Realtor in Residence, where he trains their customers, assists with product development, and platform evangelism. Barry's motto is, normal is boring. We couldn't agree more, Barry. Will Long learn something new from Barry? We will find out on this episode of... Welcome to Teach Me Something, where our experts have 2 minutes to teach something new. I'm your host, Jesse Zgorski. Meet Long Dome. Long knows a lot about everything, but specifically real estate and leadership. Long has sold thousands of houses, but there's one thing you should know about him. Every day, he is committed to learning something new. And if he doesn't learn something new, he has to read a book for at least 20 minutes. Long loves to learn, but he hates reading books. Well, that's not totally true, but you get the idea. And Long has a short attention span, because his brain is always thinking, which is why our contestants only have 2 minutes. Let's see if Long can learn something new on Teach Me Something. Barry, are you feeling pretty confident about being able to teach Long something today?
Yeah, I think so.
Long, are you skeptical? Or are you feeling good? What do you think? All right, Barry. So we are going to throw 2 minutes up on the clock here. It'll actually be on the screen later to see an actual countdown climber. But I'm going to throw 2 minutes up on the timer. I'll show you at 1 minute, and I'll show you when you get a little warning and it hits 2 minutes, and that's your time. You good?
Yep.
Jesse, speaking of a game show, you should get a little clock behind you with the time when you hit and then people can see you right behind.
That would totally work. We just superimpose it on the screen later, but that would be more fun. Yeah. I'll get you. I'll order one on Amazon after Barry's 2 minutes.
All right, tell me when.
Ready, Barry?
Yep.
You are on.
All right, so I'm going to teach you how to triple your email open rate and engagement rate. First thing you're going to do, I know you use Follow Up Boss, is you're going to connect SendGrid to Follow Up Boss. SendGrid gives Follow Up Boss superpowers. Then what I want you to do is I want you to create a brand new domain. Nothing you've ever used before, because you don't want to tank your email domain and authority. After you create that new domain, I want you to use a service called warmupinbox.com. And what this does is you attach this brand new, never used domain before to this service that every day sends 100 to 200 emails back and forth amongst itself to graze the authority of the email. Then what I want you to do is I want you to attach SendGrid at the domain level to this new domain. So you actually go into SendGrid and you put in these special codes, and you so that way Google, Yahoo, and all these email services, they trust your new email domain. From there, what I want you to do is I want you to send emails that are like text messages, not super long subject lines with all the first letters capitalized, really ugly, like, what'd you do? And I'm at 51 seconds. Okay. So now what I've done is I've programmatically made my email reputation favorable. So now all I have to do is think of catchy ways to get engagement, because now the emails are actually going to land in people's inbox. So limit your emojis in the subject line. You don't want lots of those. And also limit photos inside of the body of the email. And what you're going to do is, all I want you to do is just write a short 1 to 2 sentence and then a link. And I want that link to drive back to your website. Now, if you do this at scale, what's going to happen is people are going to open your email because it's going to land in the inbox. People will click the link in the email, and that's going to increase your remarketing audience. You're welcome.
Oh, spot on. I actually felt bad, Long, even putting the timer up, because I just wanted him to keep talking.
Great. No kidding. I was like, keep going. I'm taking notes.
Dude, that was mind-blowingly good for 2 minutes. Like,
yeah.
Thanks.
Wow. All right. So I'm sure you have
I
questions.
actually put some thought into it.
Yeah, that was really, really well. Anyone watching this, if they didn't just like furiously write that down and replay you in halftime speed, I will be surprised. All right. So Long, I'm sure you've got questions.
Yeah.
Let's ask some questions, then we'll get into whether we taught you something or not. So what questions do you have, Long?
So obviously, to be an agent, to be a broker, used for multiple, right? One could be, setting out to get leads. The other one could be setting up getting appointment for recruiting, like such as myself. So what's the difference between using this and using Follow Up Boss for a drip campaign or an email campaign?
Yeah. So what's interesting about this is I am using Follow Up Boss. And what I'm doing is I am under the integration section of Follow Up Boss, there is one of the integrations they offer is SendGrid. And so what it does, it's $15 a month for their 40,000 emails a month plan. And you connect your Follow Up Boss with SendGrid. And if I want to, I can send 40,000 emails at once, like instantly. It's not the 1,000 lead or 1,000 contact limit. And I just want to give you an example. Hold
on.
So this morning, I sent an email to 938 people with this approach. And there were priority leads that Ylopo had resurfaced. 50%, 457 of the people opened it. And 10% of them clicked the email or clicked the link in the email. And all the emails is very simple. It says, did you ever find a home? ? Can you let me know either way, comma, and then the first name. And then the body of the email just says, I'm cleaning out my database and needed to confirm if you were looking still. If you are still looking, I found several you might like. Here's a link. And then it's a link to my landing page. And then it has my name, my city. And then under it, it just says sent from my iPhone. That's it. I think we overthink it. And so this would work for recruiting lists. In fact, my best recruiting email got a 40% open rate. And the subject line said, my agent Tyler's going to hate me. And I took a picture of when he first started and he was a scrub and he had scruffy hair. And then I did a picture of like one of his top performing photos, where he was like winning an award. And it's, from, from a zero to a hero. Anyway, so
awesome.
Yeah, this is within Follow Up Boss.
Okay, cool. So then it works in conjunction with warmupinbox.com.
Yeah. So in this case, one of the challenges we have with cold email marketing is if a lot of people unsubscribe or say you're spam, your reputation is going to go down. So we want to create a new domain, but then everybody knows it's new. And so warmupinbox.com is your way of saying, let me buy this brand new domain. I personally like buying domains from Google. GoDaddy's like another language. So Google is like a lot easier. You put it in, you buy Workspace, which is their new G Suite. And then you attach Warm Up Inbox to this new email and you just leave it alone for a month or two. And it's like $9 a month. And it just and it raises it up. And then if you want to keep your email reputation solid, I would just use neverbounce.com, which integrates with Follow Up Boss through Zapier. And you can literally just have all of the emails that before you send it checked with Never Bounce. And if it bounces, you can remove them from your list instantly. So it keeps your reputation high.
Wow.
It's so good. If you, by the way, want to go deeper long into Barry's tech stack, we had him on Agent Power Huddle a couple of weeks ago, and he did his automation sequence of how he scaled to 800 plus deals.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So what I learned also is they also said use a lot of emojis. You actually said use less emojis to get better open rate.
Yeah, if you use too many, it's overkill. And also the some of the email domains actually will flag it because friends don't normally email friends lots of emojis in the subject line. And so it knows that it's a business trying to catch awareness. So less is more. Like I can't overstate that. Another really good one I did for sellers was just to say, I was talking, let me know if you agree, all lowercase, ? I was talking to a friend. He said he wasn't sure if making a lot of money on the sale of his home was worth moving, even if he could find something he wanted to live. I thought he should. What do you think? And then under it was PS, you can check your equity instantly with this link. That was it. And I actually got a lot of sellers to re-engage and open it up because it's less is more.
Cool.
That's incredible. Ooh. So much good stuff. I'm telling you, people are going to go back and listen to this on half speed, Barry. It was that good. This is like not one of the half speed, like speed it through, like half speed.
2 minutes.
Half speed. I love it. So Long, I have to ask, right? I mean, I have a feeling I know, but did you learn something today?
Well, let me answer it this way. Usually your team put together all this awesome thing and production doesn't come out for like 30 days when we post this. when we're done, I need you to send this recording to me ASAP so I can have my team put into play. So I would say, thank you, Barry. I do not need to read tonight.
I think you don't have to read for a week, man. That was good. Oh, so good. And I think we're gonna get this thing out pretty quickly. So Barry, will you sit up a little bit so we get your shirt on camera? There we go. He's got his Ylopo shirt on. This is a little plug because he won't plug himself, but I'll plug for him. We got the Ylopo Summit coming up. So when this episode's released, we will drop in the dates of the Ylopo Summit. Barry will obviously be out there. Long will be out there. I will be out there dropping knowledge. Barry does work for Ylopo and is their genius in residence. I'm changing your title to genius in residence.
I know, seriously. This is fun. It was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Produced by the Agent Collective Media Network.